Hi there, it's Mike here, and I've got a quick message for you if you're now working from home, because that's kind of a weird thing to do. We probably all work from home, you know, on the day that the gas man comes or something, but you're perhaps faced with working at home now for months. There's no end to it, we don't know. You could be back by the autumn, it could be next year. And there's a massive difference between working at home just the odd day and being stationed at home. It's hugely different. So I've been doing it on and off since 2010, hence why we can do this really quickly, all the technology's in place. But it's not just about the technology, it's actually about how you think. Now, of course, there are significant benefits in working from home. For example, you don't have to dress really, and the person filming this actually looks like a bag lady, bless her. That's fair. It's a fair point, isn't it? Right, so you can do that, that's really good, right? And you haven't got that tiresome commute into work, and you know, you can be pretty much in charge of what you do. But that in itself also is the downside. So there's three things that I think people suffer from. First and foremost is discipline. To be disciplined about what you do, so day in, day out, you become uber productive. The second thing is motivation, to be motivated to get up and actually get stuck in. And the third thing is social, so you miss the social interaction with people at work. So I'm going to give you 3 tips which will help you with all 3. In fact, thinking about it, there's actually a 4th at the end, so maybe 4 tips then. Okay. Number 1, we like to start the day with a team meeting. We use Teams, Microsoft Teams, but you can use Skype or Zoom or whatever you want. But the deal is, it's the same time every day. You all check in, okay? And then what you do is, you share what you did yesterday, and you share what you're going to do today. So it provides a form of accountability to keep you motivated, keep you disciplined, but it's also a little bit of social interaction. If you start at 8:30, which is what we do, check in at 25 past and see who's there and have a little bit of banter. But it's really important to get into the habit of this. It becomes part of the start of your day. And also it means that if anybody needs anything done, then you can organise that on that session, because you forget how much actually gets done just in the working day, just by being with people. Well, that's all gone now. You're on your own. So I think to start the day with a team meeting, you plan out what you're going to do and make sure that you share what you have done will help you. Number 2, I like to time box my day. So I have a A4 piece of paper, draw boxes on it. I usually start work between 7:30 and 8, so between whenever I start till 8:30 is my planning time. So I decide then what planning I'm going to do for the day. Then we have our 8:30 till 9, where we run our meeting. Then I have 9:30 until 10:45, then I have a 15-minute break. Then I have 11 o'clock till 12:30, 45-minute break. Then 1:15 till 3:30, 15-minute break. And then 3:30 till close of play, which is normally 5:30. Now, it's very important if you do this to time box it up and write in the boxes what you're actually going to do. Over time, you'll get better at this, actually. It improves with time. But you get into the habit of knowing exactly what you're going to be doing in the day and when. And of course, you can share that time box in your 8:30 meeting or whenever it is. The third thing is to take time out to be social. Now, I've already said build in at least 2, preferably 3 breaks in the day where you have a proper break, where you get up from your desk and you go and you make a cup of tea. If there's anyone else in the house, you can talk to them, or you can ring a friend, so you can FaceTime them or do something sociable. It's very important not to do that. Now, to begin with, that won't be a major deal, but I'm telling you, after a month, drive you mad. So build that in from the get-go. And then the last thing is to say, well, have a start and finish to your work day. Okay, so Peter, so number 1, his routine, he gets up, gets showered, has his breakfast and everything. Then he goes for a little walk in his garden and he walks around a bit. And then he comes back in and he goes to his place of work. The end of the day, he reverses that. So he leaves his little office where he is, goes outside, has a little walk around and comes back in. Now that might sound a bit silly, but it does actually work. But whatever it is that you do, start and finish your day as if you're starting and finish work. Otherwise, you might struggle to demarcate work and non-work. And Kirsty always says as well, dress for work, as you can see. I have, actually. But if you dress for work, you could work in your gym jams, I suppose, but get yourself ready. It starts the working day, and then later you can relax, put your slippers on, or whatever it is, and you end the working day. Okay, so I hope those 4 things are going to make a difference to you. This is the new world we're in now, but we're all in it together. And we will get through it, and hopefully we can have a bit of fun as we do. But I know there's some very serious parts to it, but you being efficient and comfortable working at home is very, very important, and I hope this has helped. As we say in Flair, if you want it, go and get it. Never a truer time to say that. Take care now. Bye.